Good morning. I'm very eepy. I'm very tired. Hi kiddo, hi Barry. Congrats on getting today's EXO kiddo. And a 90 stream streak, holy shit. That is a lot. That tis a lot. The thing is I slept last night. I had some really fucked up dreams. But I took Luna for her long walk and it's been a little bit. Because I've been walking her by myself since Tyler rolled his ankle. Like 2 weeks ago. Something like that. I had been taking her on her short walks, but I took her on a long walk this morning. At like 10:30 I think. Might have been almost 11, I don't know. All I know is that I cooked popovers and then I put them on the cooling rack and I was like, I'll go walk the dog because by the time I get back they'll be cool enough. The popovers like collapsed though. I had way too much milk in it. I had like 40 grams too much milk. And I was like, whatever. You're supposed to put salt in it. And I accidentally grabbed the pepper container first. So that was fun. I was like, do I get the little bits of pepper, the little bit that I had accidentally put in there? And decided, fuck it, I'm not doing that either. They tasted alright. There wasn't any chunks of flour, which was good. The last couple times that I had made it before winter hit, they had like little, I don't even know how to describe it, little pockets of like flour in there that hadn't gotten mixed in. It was fine. I've been doing more and more side questing in Cyberpunk, and I've been trying to play dress up in the game. And I'm like, I want to dress this girl up in nothing but purple. Because my favorite color is purple. And her eyes are purple, and her makeup is purple, and her hair is purple. The only thing, like, on her body that's not purple is the chrome that I have on her face. That is gold. Because I thought the gold looked better. But there is not enough purple clothes. I found some. Like, there's a really cute purple jacket that I've found. There's a couple of them that I found. There's, so far as I can tell, there's not really purple shoes. The pants are really bad at being purple. Hi, Apex. How you doing? Apex. 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 Mix it up, my man. You need to get it. It can do the auto shoutouts for you too. For the mods that can't keep up with all the streamer friends that you meet that show up to your streams. And it's pretty easy to set up, I think, for the most part. You need to sit down with it for like an hour one day. I promise you, it will make your life so much easier. Also, all the D20s. The D20 I don't think has been used for a while, so I've like literally left it the same. The D20 are random sentences that I made ChatGPT give me. Because I said, fuck it. Give me some random sentences that don't make any sense to each other. Tell me when you're ready. Some of them like kind of make sense as like a sentence. Like, it's very poetic. And then the other ones are like, the fuck? You need to get Mix It Up, Apex. Highly recommend getting Mix It Up. Sit down with it for like an hour and you'll see that it can do all of those auto shoutouts for whenever people show up. For the mods that can't keep up with all your streamer friends that you make when you're in between streams. It could do all of that for you. It can honestly do the shoutouts too. Like when you get rated. And I can even give you like some of the stuff. I don't do auto shoutouts when people just show up. Like I do the shoutouts when people rate into me. I don't do shoutouts when like you show up or when Kid shows up or if Quinn or May just randomly shows up in chat. If I get a raid, I do. And like the little small shout out where it's like, it just pops a blurb in the chat. Mix It Up just does that for me. And then I just do the Twitch style shout out, which is the slash thing. But Mix It Up will do the auto, will do the shout outs for you for people that just show up, I'm pretty sure. You can like set it up. I don't remember who does it. I feel like there's a bunch of people that use it. Puppy probably uses it. And Puppy has like an automatic shout out system for whenever people just show up. I promise you it'll save your life whenever it comes to streaming. You'll have less to think about whenever you do. One of these weekends, when I know you have time, you need to sit down with it. If you need help, just hit me up. Or any of the other friendos that have it. What do you mean? What do you do over the weekends then? Oh, Satisfactory? You can lose an hour of Satisfactory to mix it up. Especially if you consistently do the Sunday streams. But yeah. I was saying earlier, the pants in Cyberpunk 2077 suck at being purple. I found this pair of purple-ish pants. They're like gray and then they fade into... They fade into like this really like faint purple. And I'm like, bruh, this is not purple enough. And they have this magenta, like bright ass fucking magenta pants. And I was like, maybe I could use that for something. Nope. It was too bright. Oh, I'm sure you do. Y'all be wild. I did put it in the Discord for those that do have Switch and an NSO. And NSO. That have a Switch and NSO. Nintendo Switch Online. I am gonna do the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe community stream on Saturday at like 1 o'clock my time. In the Discord I have the little like hammer time Discord code, so it'll be in people's time zones whenever they look at it. But that'll be for this coming Saturday. We'll probably spend like 2 hours, maybe 3 on it, because I don't see myself playing it for very long. I'll set up like a tourney that has like a code and stuff with like endless racing so that we can just keep going and we don't have to reset it. It'll be fun. I do like Mario Kart. Though I'll probably get beat by somebody. Somebody will be like, nah, the Drift Queen is not powerful enough. But it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I believe this Sunday, we are planning to have Stardew Sunday come back. We've confirmed that at least all of us are open. So we got that as a start. And the rest of the week is normal. The charity run for Crohn's and Colitis Foundation will be ending on the 30th, so we have 3 days left, which means that this is ending on Thursday, actually. Yeah. 4 days including today. So on the RDR stream this Thursday will be the last day for donating to Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. For those that might still be wondering what it's about or just heard of it like today, I don't know. People that are swinging through and maybe they're not paying attention or are just showing up for it. Crohn's and Colitis is a nonprofit organization that puts a lot of their funding into research for Crohn's and colitis and like other inflammatory bowel diseases, so that they can find like treatments and cures and provide support and education for those that are affected and their caregivers. So super nice little organization. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation specifically in the US, but there is a bunch of other ones that I did see across the world. If people are in other countries and might need either support or education or just want to learn more about it, and with possibly stats from like their their countries and stuff if they provide the stats for things. Yeah. I'm excited that we even got to where we're at, to be honest. 420. Smoke weed every day. That's a big number. The first like dollar was a big number to me for it, but the fact that we've gotten up to $420 is wild, and Mama Sailor, who's affected by Crohn's, is like ecstatic that we got to that point. He's like, that's great. It's crazy and great. But yeah, I'm excited. Oh, we actually get to start Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion, the remaster. I would play the original, but I would need to go find it and emulate it and stuff like that. So I'm playing the remaster from Steam because it's just easier to get hold of. And I have it. So we get to start that. And then we'll start the Final Fantasy VII Remake after that once I finish, and then I'll play Dirge. Hopefully the rest of the remake will be out by then. If there's gonna be any more. I need to get the Rebirth that released recently. I do need to pick that up at some point. I don't remember how long Crisis Core is. I don't think it's as long as just Final Fantasy VII. I don't know though. I meant to go back and count how many VODs were actually in that playlist, but I don't think I have them all set up. Because Lex asked me whenever I raided into him last week and asked me how many streams it took. I know it took several, but I did have like, we did have like what, like a 2 or 3 week break from it. And I think I had a couple other breaks from it too. But I'm looking forward to honestly seeing Genesis in HD. To be fair, I do have a crush on Genesis from Crisis Core. It's honestly, I was gonna try to put them in order, but I don't know if I really can. Because it's kind of hard, because I'm like, ooh, Angeal. But Genesis. But then there's Sephiroth when he wasn't insane. Kind of wild. It'll be interesting to see though, because some people actually have some gripes about the remake or the remaster of Crisis Core. They're like, the cutscenes are updated, but the regular gameplay isn't, like graphically and stuff. That's generally what I've seen. the consensus of some of like the review stuff. But it'll be I'll be interested to see what it's like for myself, to be fair. All right, let's switch on over to Stardew. We are in the void a little bit. Ooh. Alright, hopefully this doesn't break on me. Well, I remember that there's people to romance. I don't know, probably. Probably not. More than likely, probably not. Because that's just the nature of how I play Stardew. I was about to say game. Please don't. Don't. What was this? Mildly perturbed. Oh yeah, it's winter. I want the auto grabber. Drop off iridium ore at Clint's crate. Do you think I have iridium right now? I don't, brother. Brother, what are you doing? The worm bins. Because I wanted the worm bins for other areas where I have crab pots so that I could just be like doop doop doop. Hardwood, gold bar, iron bar, and fiber. Bar, iron bar. I also have an axe I can chop up bigger pieces of wood. Only make one. I'll keep this on me for now, I guess. I'll go put it somewhere. I should go explore the secret woods. I did get the deluxe. Auto grabbers are just gonna be freaking fantastic once I get, because then I don't have to do this shit. Then I can get more stuff. More animals. Move out the way. And I don't have to load that manually every time. Quack, quack. I think I want rabbits for this. I think that's the next one to get. There's eventually I have to build another barn from what I remember too. Rabbits. Another barn. 10 rows. Yeah. Yeah. My legs are so sore from yesterday. Ow. Honestly, my I need No. The 10 rows is doing 10 rows on the row machine. It's like push-ups, but a different thing. Maybe I should explain that more, because I'm slowly realizing that people don't know what rows are in exercise. I don't even have the throw stuff thing, though, either. If I... Honestly, if I were to ever get that, and I would label the redeems as like throw a thing or something like that. I realize that, but at the same time, one of those things is illegal. To be fair. Also, hi Mav. Not on a boat, but a row machine. It's the same motion. Let me go in here, edit this while I'm thinking about it. Put them in the brig with the captain's daughter. But the captain's daughter isn't what you think it is either. Hi, BB. For those that don't know what the captain's daughter is, the captain's daughter is basically like a cat of nine tails. It's a whip with multiple thingy things on it. So instead of like one whip, I guess if you will, there's multiple whips and a handle. I think a cat of nine tails is an equivalent to it. It might not be. That's just how I remember it, though. That too. Though, to be fair, I'm not the one usually getting drunk. Actually, I don't even think I've had a drink in a long time. Hi, Outlaw. How you doing? Land boat, more like stationary land boat. Yes, it is stationary. How you doing, by the way? Welcome in. Outlaw's like, I'm not getting in trouble. The after effect sucks. But I'm more so of a social drinker, to be fair. I'd prefer to drink with friends than on my own. Because then it just gets boring. Look how pretty. Okay. Let's go up this way. Because I don't think I explored this way. Well, I'd hope you're sober. It's Monday. If you weren't, then I'd be like, do you have a day off? Because I'd assume that you'd have a day off. How's work, though? I never realized this. This is where Grandpa's grave is. Here. Excuse me. Oh, I guess it's because I can't go here. It's behind a waterfall. Interesting. I kind of wish it wasn't his grave, but okay. I mean, I can imagine. But isn't that every weekend? Been a long Monday. I can imagine. Are you almost done? Wants to be with nature, yeah. No! Also, what the fuck? Is that a money tree? Okay, I need to upgrade this. What, gold? Probably. Two bottles, oh god. Was it a special day? Or was it, like, depression fueled? 4 hours to go. Nice. You're almost done. Oh, it's... I should have looked at the time. The second one. Oh, damn. That sucks. I know how you feel, though. I've definitely been there. It'll get better. Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. What are we getting today, Jack? Some combat experience. So this is the secret woods. The secret woods is fucking infested with slimes. Kinda sucks. A little bit. And there's this maze to get to the monkey man over here in the corner. And also, I guess, to get out of it to a different area. Wait, hold on. No, no, there's definitely a little maze. I was like, wait a minute, is there like an easy route? I can't remember how to get there though. And that takes you to a rare seed. Nice. I don't remember what he needs. The night market. Guess I'll have to figure that out another day. That's kind of wild. I've never played Stardew on mobile because it's just too small of a screen. I tried playing it on Switch because I did get it for a Switch, and I didn't like the control scheme. I'm so used to mouse and keyboard because that's what I got it on originally. It makes sense. I need all of the wood. I'm very interested in the stuff that is at the top corner of my farm though, so I think I'm gonna go for that first. I hate that it's cold, but it's like... It's not warm enough, or it's too warm for a sweater, but it's too cold for a... like just a regular t-shirt. And I'm like, bruh, can you... I have a cardigan on, and I'm still cold sweating, and I hate it. It drives me nuts. Okay, now I've got three of those, so I can go put them out. I think I only have 2 spots though. I have the lake, and then I have the... what is it? A lake and the ocean. My brain is like completely just like done. I must be so tired. Like tireder than I think. Summer. All. I want to keep these. Hold on 1 second. That was quicker than I thought. I thought someone had died. I thought someone was calling to tell me that someone had died. I think I'm gonna sell these all of these. I did make the worm bins. I might need more crab pots. I don't know if I put one in the... oh my god, I have these? Oh, I don't have the iridium for them, never mind. I don't know if I have them in the river. But I also don't remember if the river gives you different stuff. Thanks for the head pet, kiddo. They feel neutral. Let's go over here first, I guess. 16. Oops. Let me go grab my size. We need so much. So much hay. Oh my god. least it's like halfway through winter and not at the beginning of winter. What do you like most about winter in Stardew? The worms? True. That is true. Alright, where is there more grass that's better to destroy, I guess? I hate the cold so much. The snow is pretty. Tyler loves the cold. I don't understand him. No, my favorite season is fall. I guess maybe that's a little counterintuitive. I don't know. I like it cool. I don't necessarily like it thing. Things in life that I'll never get an answer? Hmm? The question about Tyler, yeah. That won't. I don't know, he likes it. That's all I know. It's like, I think the high today is like in the 60s, like low 60s, and he's like in shorts and a t-shirt. It's not even 60 right now, like it's been like in the 50s all morning. He's just like, eh, shorts and a t-shirt. Fine. 132. Did I get more? Come down here? Nope. Wow. Actually kind of surprised. Oh. Interesting. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense to me. Interesting. Sounds like you tend to be nice and cozy warm then. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Some people do be space eaters. Hi, Jack. What knowledge? Let's see. What have I learned recently? Um, Also, I didn't know that that did that. uh, why can't I think of something that I've learned recently? Because I put you on the spot. You did, for real. That's the first time I feel like I've gotten caught by it, though. One of the first times. The best thing I can think of, and it's not something that I've learned recently. It's one that I've talked about before, but one of the theories behind wormholes is that if a black hole is spinning, the interior could be just full of millions of wormholes. Because wormholes deal with um, like space time and like connecting two points across space and time and stuff. So one of the thought processes is that if a black hole is spinning, there could be a million like wormholes inside of it. It's not like a proven thing or anything. It's just like, it could be. Maybe. Mm, that makes sense. That makes sense as to why that does that. That sucks though. Like, damn. But I mean, hey, shit. You're built for cold weather. You're built for the winter. Did I use shan't right? I think it. Well, shan't is shall not, so I believe you did. I would say you did. There's a Kyle Hill video that I need to watch. I didn't want to put that in there. I need to watch it at some point because he released a video, a new Half-Life histories about something, and I just haven't sat down to watch it yet. And he does stuff on like nuclear power and everything, and like nuclear disasters, and I like his series is about or his series about nuclear disasters, which is Half-Life histories, where he like talks about like the history of all that stuff and like things that happened. I need to watch that at some point. I don't usually talk about those though too much because some situations get really political really fast. Yeah, it bends it like it's doing origami kind of. Hot dog or hamburger? Let's see how much these auto grabbers are because I forget. Yeah, a lot of the stuff with nuclear power and some of the disaster stuff is it gets really political really fast, which sucks, but makes sense kind of at the same time, if you will, I guess. He does, he has talked about some pretty interesting ones, though. I don't think I put crab pots down here. Oh yeah, it's the night market. I forgot. Everyone and their mother is here. Oh my god. Wait, where did my crab pots go? Where did they put them? Where did they move? Oh, can I not place anything here? Jesus. No. Wait a minute. Hold up. Who are you? You're the shrouded figure that sends people home. Oh my god. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, it's so cold. A suit of armor? Oh my god. That's wild. A code hat? I already have those too. I guess I should have gone to the night market yesterday. I kind of was like, meh, whatever. How does the... I'll call them back later. How does this look? Oh, she doesn't really look any different. um, Probably not unless it benefited me in some kind of way, like if I had like cancer or something like that. Is that too loud? No, it's just loud to me. Um, yeah, probably not if it didn't have like an actual benefit. I wouldn't do it just to do it, but it kind of would be, yeah, like honestly kind of like a big giant flashbang. Except the invisible side is you have a million particles just like flying through you that aren't super great. We did trip balls. Wait. Was it you, Barry, that said that you don't really play a lot of the old games and I recommended Earthbound to you? It might have been you. I can't remember entirely who, so let me know if I'm wrong or not. In Earthbound, okay, cool. In Earthbound, they have something similar. Except it's not a mermaid. And it's honestly really funny when you think about it because like it's kids. It's like little kids and they get a hold of something and it's like and you start tripping balls. You do trip so many balls in Earthbound. Did you ever finish Earthbound, Jack? I don't think you ever did. So Let me look this up so that I actually have it right. Because I don't feel like bringing Tyler in here. Okay. So. The long story short, because I don't know the science behind it. Don't ask me about the science behind it. You can probably ask someone else that has a lot more knowledge about it. Fusion is when you are joining the atoms together, and fission is when you're splitting them to create energy, basically. That's the long story short, very simple layman terms answer to it, without all the science behind it. I wanted to make sure that I at least, like, remembered it correctly. Yeah. I might buy a painting from this man in the fancy suit. Her hat bothers me. A little bit. Do I want the painting of the... I don't really need to spend my money on it right now. I should save my money. You know, I purchased some of my favorite items from this, I'm sure. That is kind of wild to think of it as it's just a giant fucking flashbang. Because it's like this blinding light. Ah, he's here. Coffee? Yes. Correctamundo. I will once my break starts. Let's go. So exciting. Whenever you start it again, I'll have to remember where you're at to see if you need any help. Or are you planning to play it where it lies, or you're planning to restart when your break starts? The submarine is cool. I don't really want to fish today though. No, I don't really know why I turned the music off in the game. Maybe I got tired of the music repeating after a while. This job is a pretty good resume builder. Sure, you're working at a grocery store. Okay. I feel like I need a snack. An old coin. Is that new? Is that a thing? Okay. I was curious, because that's, to be honest, the old coin's kind of cool. Why do I feel like I'm missing some tool? I think I have everything, but I feel like I'm missing a tool. Have you also seen those clips from that movie on TikTok? I mean, at this point, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably continue to blend in. I would reveal it if it served me a purpose. Queen of sauce and omelet. What do you guys like to put in your omelets? Would you hold evil henchman applications? You know what? You know what? That sounds just so hysterical, I would. I need another favor. I got a new hammer and I want to try it on a variety of metals. Can you smelt an iron bar and bring it to me? Okay. I can bring that. He seems very talkative now. Thanks, reminder, just downloaded Earthbound. Let's go. I think you'll enjoy it. I think I'd make a good evil henchman, so don't destroy me, you destroy her. Well, I would... If you're there, then I have to have Jay. Jay would have to be there. And then we'd have to have Mimi and Pilot, you know? I feel like this question could very easily turn into, if you were an evil pirate, who would you have on your crew? Pilot would be the navigator, obviously, you know? That just makes sense. I feel like Mimi and May would be maybe great at like the decoration side. Because, I mean, we don't have to have an ugly ship. We can have a pretty ship. But like, have them in charge in a way where it's like... they just have the dudes do things for them. They just tell them what to do. They're like, okay, this is what we're... Oh my, I just remembered we changed Outlaw's name in this game for the animal. I forgot. Sorry, Outlaw, we changed your name to Pappy. Because it was too funny. I'll change it back if you hate it. I promise. You just gotta tell me if you hate it. I have a duck feather. Who else would I have as evil henchmen? I mean, I don't think I could get Brax to be evil. Brax wouldn't. Or BB as their other name. Apex probably would. Daily too, but Daily would be on the level of... Oh, thank you for the follow. Daily would be on the level of like, we're stuck together for life. Like it doesn't matter. Hey, it's the iron bar I asked for. It looks strong. Perfect. Thanks, Sailor. I appreciate this. Upgrade tools. Let's do the reinforced. Ah, I don't have enough money. Damn it. I thought it was gonna be like 5K. Maybe we should go fish. I got the bear. Do 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 You know what? I feel like the bear belongs here, to be fair. I don't know, there's something about it. I feel like the bear just kind of belongs. Oh. Is this one of these things? Yeah. Can I deal with the worm bins now, actually? That's a question. That's a legit question. Like Psychonauts? Oh my god, I have not played Psychonauts. I remember watching someone play like the first 20 minutes of Psychonauts and I was like, oh my god, bruh. Like this is such a funny, fun game. They ate my goddamn worm bins, motherfuckers. Psychic powers would be fun. Doggo pets. Let's see if we can get her in here. She might come in here. Luna! Luna, come here! Come here, Papa! I think she's asleep on the couch. I will be right back. Let me go get the dog pets for her. She is cheaping. She was laying on the couch. Wrong way. Okay. We can fish at the mountain lake. 500 bucks. Oh. Of course, now I have the money. It's fine. I should probably save up some of the money, to be fair. Yeah. Because you could go with, like, their default names whenever you click don't care. Or you can name them whatever you want. Oh my god, I love that game so much. To experience that game again, I would erase my memory just to experience that game again for the first time. I wouldn't go for I wouldn't go for the things that I went for though. Whenever I streamed it, I went for some of the really hard to get rare items. I think I just about did maybe 100%. I can't quite remember. But trying to get the really rare drops was really hard, and I don't even think I got one of them. Regret destroying that GBA. Oh my god, damn. And it sucks that they're discontinuing, I think, one of the DS's? Or was it all of them? At least they have the NSO, though, on the Switch. You still have, like, access to, like, a good amount of them, but... I'm glad you're liking it though. It's such a classic game. No problem. You have to tell us what you put down as your favorite thing. I don't remember what I put down for mine. True, that is true. There's some good ones that are actually coming out of like the indie game industry. Because the indie side, they're putting so much like love into their games, which is really nice. But honestly, there's quite a few games where it's like, Rockers, nice. Metal is great. Some of my favorite covers of some video game music are actually the metal covers. To be fair. Rachati Bees is great at doing the metal covers. Family Jewels, Toxic X Eternity. Ew, I could go fish at the night market now. Probably would be good money. Have a good day at work, BB. Yeah. Pragmata at least has been one of the bigger companies that have come out with a really good game. At least. I've seen nothing but good things about that game. And uh Expedition 33. I'm still hoping that next month the 007 game is good. Because IOI is taking on a massive expectation with that franchise. IMO. Why do you give it a 6 out of 10? Pragmata is such a cute game. Whether it gives people the thought of like, what if I had a kid or not? What the fuck is this thing? A fucking blobfish? I haven't seen much of the story. The combat is interesting, though. I will give it that. A sea cucumber, great. Yeah. I don't like how dumb the character seemed. Like, she should be so smart, but seems so unaware of everything. I can see that. Like, she's sheltered. Kind of. I guess in a way it kind of like, maybe, well, I don't know much about the story, so this is just like all speculation on my point. It kind of makes sense on the front of like, maybe she's smart in like specific things, but she's just not in other ways. Because she is what she is. I would probably have to check out the game myself though. Or like actually sit down and watch the story play out with Zom or Mark, because they're both playing it. Yeah, that's what my first thought would be. Swapped his tune too easily? Interesting. Interesting. I can give you that. If it's not a great swap. I need health. Or energy, rather. That would actually... Very true. I think you've done a pretty good job at that, though. I don't feel spoiled of anything. Nothing too bad. Nothing specific, at least. Fishy, 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 fishy. A blobfish. I wonder if it's worth it to catch any of these, like, submarine fish. Night fish. And keep them in fish pond and like fish them out of the fish pond to sell them. So she got married to Abigail. Damn. I almost want to be like, was that saying it like that makes it feel like it's like years ago. True. You're like, I know what I want. This man. I hate that he says this. This is what hooked me in with him. Maybe if all else fails, I'll become a submarine captain. That might be cool. He's literally, it's like they tried to write my husband into the game without actually knowing him. Robin built our fireplace. She's an exceptional carpenter, and can build just about anything. Cool. She's built, like, almost everything on my farm. Kids, like, burn. If you need a good place to warm up, I recommend shopping at Joja. Sure, but it's not really worth it now, is it? That's hysterical. Oh my god. Let me sell stuff first. Kid, is it worth keeping these and selling them? Like keeping them for a fish pond and then selling them? I mean, I guess I could catch another one. I can see how it pays. For a decor. Well, I know the lava eel is like, it sells for a lot. It's great. Pirate? Sorry, I always go angler. I mean, there's a mod. I guarantee you there's a mod. Nexus has just about anything. And to be fair, you can technically romance more than one. You just have to keep a rabbit's foot on you, I think. Yeah. Robin is a very common interest, so I would be more surprised if there wasn't a mod for it. I kind of want my hat back, so I think I might slap my hat back on. I need the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? I want my hat. I think there was another set though, wasn't there? Yeah, there's this one. Hold on, what is this? I don't know what that is. I can't actually tell. Ooh. This doesn't change anything. Okay. Yeah. I like the flowery hat for today. Maybe. But at the same time, I feel like mods can still be treated in a way to like refresh the gameplay for people that maybe have played it vanilla so many times. Yeah. That too. I'm that kind of person too where I want to play the game vanilla before I mod it. I owe the creators that much, at least, to play it before without any mods. This is the Secret Santa. Oh, we have melons. Watermelon. Watermelon. Nope, I'm gonna go for it. I'm going to upgrade the pickaxe so that I can get over into that corner. Okay, I think that's everything. And I should actually, I should check to see how much his auto grabbers are, because I'm gonna want those auto grabbers first. To be fair. Let's see, is she actually at her like register? You know, Marnie's hours are probably one of the wildest freaking hours. This lady. Yeah, most days. I wish there was like, what if there was a mini game where you just go and like stealth your way into her ranch and you just take what you need. That would be really bad for the concept of Stardew, but like, bruh, come on. Another one. Yeah, there is one. I can't even remember what it's called. Does the bookseller just sell it? I know which one you're talking about. I think they do it with robins too. What's up, Clint? Marnie sells it, okay. Okay, well, you're gonna fix that up because that's who got my money today. I mean, we could fish. Do I have bait at home? I forget about bait. Not about a peeping Tom. just about just taking the stuff you need from Marnie. Like the auto grabbers. Stealing. But it would not be great for the idea that is Stardew. I do have bait. I could try to go fish for the you know what, the stonefish might be better. It did say that the stonefish is probably best. Ah. Still glances at Marnie whenever she's her own woman and away from the idiot Lewis. Because then she's her own woman and she doesn't need to deal with... I don't need this. Is it 20? She doesn't need no man holding her down, telling her that he doesn't want to be exclusive whenever she wants to be, like, when they've been together for so long. Because it would look really bad politically if they were openly together. Can I catch a fish, please? I'm- Gabe, you're gonna make me go back up to the ice area. I wonder if stonefish are real. True. Maybe. What the fuck is that? That's probably on the island. That's new. A lot of this is new. Oh god. I mean, feel free to tell me a location if you would like me to change locations. Are they on the island? On the east? To the east of the village? Like... Not East Scrap, you mean? Because I don't have that one. They are real and they can kill people with venom? Oh my god, that's wild. Okay, I know what you're talking about then. I probably should have taken the minecart, but I saw that this was working. I don't usually go over there either. I've been over there like a couple times and that's like it. I see. That makes sense. Let's see what we catch, though. Do you hate them because they're hard to catch? I don't know if I would have the skills to. I would have to go learn how to game dev. But maybe. I'd probably, honestly, maybe make something that's closer to Fields of Mystria, though. Slippery, you say? Mm. Well, my fishing is maxed now, so... maybe I'll have a somewhat okay time? We'll see. That was a great show of, fishing expertise. Surely. Eh. Oh. Was it the Linkod? I run into the Linkod so freaking much. I hate the Linkod. Such a pain in the ass fucking fish to catch. Or such a common fish. Is the modded fish in a different spot? Oh, Willie's over here. Maybe this is a good spot to... Oh, I see, okay. Oops. Common is incommonly rare. Roasted. Motherfucker. Yeah. I'm about to say Willie's over here. This must be a good spot if the fisherman in the game comes over here. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll keep coming back over here though. I'm so sleepy. They don't spawn in winter. Damn. Well, the minnows do, and I know those are modded. But I mean, fish is fish. Fish is fish. They'll get sold. Money will be made. It just might not be as much. It do be. I wonder what my skills are at right now. First thing to be maxed out. I can always go hunting for them in spring. Hi, AK. How you doing? I'm gonna go sell that row that's in here. I'm glad you're doing good. I could put a sonar barber on come spring. Mm. I like have a little Christmas tree in that pot that's outside. Let's see, how much did I make? Quite a bit, quite a bit. Nice little hole. The booksellers. The music for winter does, like, actually kind of somewhat make me feel cold. Mm-hmm. You know what? I just had a random thought. The music somewhat reminds me a little bit of Snowman. Kind of, in a way. That is my favorite song from Earthbound's OST. Is Snowman. Or Winters, rather. It's like kind of the same thing, I think. They're in the same area. From what I remember. Oh wait, no. Oops. Snowman is from the first game. It's Winters. Yeah, it's Winters. But I've listened to people do, like, piano arrangements of Snowman. Mm. Mm. Marnie! Are you fucking open today? Oh, thank God. I don't know. Move out the way, child. Jesus. Drop supplies. Marnie. Marnie, where's my auto grabber? Where the fuck's my auto grabber, Barney? What the fuck is it? Also, where's the book? I know I can catch you in the saloons most nights. Apparently she thinks she is. Lady? Do I not have these things leveled up enough? Books that here. Okay. I can handle that. That fucks my auto grabber. Robin? Hi, Zach. How you doing? That's what we say to Marnie, who doesn't have the auto grabbers for the barn or the coop. Pretty sure that I have them at the level they need to be. But I'm gonna check. Robin, you better not have lied to me. Ooh, what kind of food did you make? I'm doing pretty good. I should get this. This would be really good to have. Bosco sticks? Not offhand, no. Oh. Mozzarella sticks, but it's breadsticks? Mmm. Bruh. Those look delicious. The calzone in burrito form? Oh. That also sounds really good. What is that money? What is that money, bro? Pizza dough, no tortilla. Mmm. That sounds good. Have a good night, Barry. Sleep well. I want to say it's probably closer to a hot dog. Oh wait, never mind. I just actually read. I added a word to your message. I added a couple words. My brain read it as, is it a hot dog or a taco? I mean, okay, here I'm is this how devil's advocate works? I don't know. Wouldn't the term be interchangeable? They describe the same thing. The same, like, functionality. The same, like, way things are placed within vessel. So wouldn't the terms be interchangeable? There you go. You can sit on that. Yes. Yes, it would. It would be. It does slightly piss me off, though. Just a little bit. That it's 200,000 and 2,500,000. Chump change. Fuckers. Okay, well, let's go get our fish pond. So we need stone, seaweed, and green algae. Surely I have enough for that. Let's go bank on this eel. Let's go get rich as shit off of fishing, because you know what? Fuck it. The coop? Oh man. And we need to build another one, like another barn and coop, right? Maybe I'll put the fish stuff back here. Behind the house. I think so. I think that might be a nice spot. Stone. I don't have enough stone. Great. And then that, yeah. I also just realized I don't have my pickaxe. No, I thought I would have more stone. Back. You know what? We're going fucking fishing. Bald! Bald! Oh my god. Lives rent-free in my head. The wig is a weave. Someone snatched my weave. Shit. Who the fuck snatched my weave? Too funny. Is the night market over? I'm gonna assume not. Still sucks that they ate my damn crab pots. Something like that. That would make sense. What the fuck is that thing? A fucking catfish? I think my pickaxe is done tomorrow. And then we'll be able to go get rich. This is guaranteed like a ling cod. I bet you. Yep. I catch him left and right. Let's see if it's over. Hmm? Oh. Oh. Okay, cool, it is over. Honestly, I'm ready for like a snack. But I'm like, I want some Chipotle. I know like there's a lot of people that like don't like Chipotle, but I've had like an okay experience with them and I kinda really want some tacos. Oh no. What did you say recently? I feel like you probably just did this. And now I'm curious. What is your level of unhinged, AK? Were you there in May's chat when the first time Chatter showed up in her chat and was like, hey, are you by any chance European or a Jew? I've never enjoyed Chipotle. I can see where people don't. Like, there's better places than Chipotle, but I don't know. There's something nostalgic, I guess, about the chicken. about my usual order. That was like, it wasn't a very unhinged question. It was just a very specific question. And it's like, oh, this could go many ways. This time it was, I have to go to HR because they're like a coworker, they were born by C-section. By the way, they avoid labor is a no. I can tell. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's wild. That level of unhinged is funny. That's funny. Put a bone saw blade on your sawzall to get down your dissection time. Oh shit! Oh my god. That just makes me think of the magician act, where like they saw someone in half. Oh my god. I'm gonna put a shameless plug out there. If y'all guys haven't checked out Apothecary Diaries, y'all guys should check out Apothecary Diaries. We watched an episode recently that got a little wild. I'm just like, okay, y'all guys need to give me just a little bit of like extra time to process this family tree stuff y'all guys keep talking about. But I'm like, wait a minute. Huh? Yeah. Like, it didn't turn out bad or anything like that. It's just like, yeah, you know, that's what they chose as their first time chat. But it was kind of funny because everyone in chat was like, huh? Like, all of the regulars in chat were like, what? Exclam question mark? Huh? And this person was like, I don't know why it's such a big deal. And we're just like, we're just confused, bro. Like, why was that your question? Why was that your first question and then you say that you love everyone anyways? Like, what was the point of asking? I was just thinking in my head, at least it didn't turn derogatory, because that could have turned to derogatory so fast. Yeah, not a big deal, but like, really wild question. Like, I probably would have been like, why was that your question? Why did you specifically ask that question? What was your thought process? I'm just genuinely curious. Oh shit, it's like 11:30. I gotta run my ass home. I might not make it. You'd think the albacore would sell for so much. Honestly, I think I like the design of the albacore in this game the most. I think the albacore are the most pretty fish in this game. Besides the moon jellies. I love the moon jellies, but you can't catch them. Yeah. I definitely got sketched out in that same way, kid. I definitely got sketched out in that same way. I was like, but I just kind of sat back and was like, let me just see how this goes first, I guess. Like there wasn't quite a reason to say something and have it accidentally escalate the issue. Hi Lemur, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm glad no one did though. I am glad that it didn't get crazy. Yeah, I remember seeing you in her chats too, whenever I've hung out. But welcome in. Welcome on over to this little cozy corner. It's going pretty good. We're having fun and giggling. Yeah. I really need to need to give it a fair go. You'd like it, I think, yeah. It's a nice cozy game, and you can honestly take it at whatever pace you want. My brain is very much like, I gotta go fast, but at the same time, like, I have not gone fast, and I'm trying to, like, reel myself in on that. Is that a oh. I was about to say, are we calling you Pappy too, Zach? Is Zach become Pappy number 2? I should get some more animals. Do I even— I don't think I have an animal named after Zach. I got myself into something. It's like whenever I said, Seth Daddy in front of Mexon, and Mexon's like, sailor! My 9-year-old niece has yet to call me Unk, but I feel it's coming. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna be that dumb person that streams on the internet. I don't know what Unk means unless it's like short for uncle. We keep her away from the short form content for now. Belt. Just short for uncle. Okay. I didn't know if there was another, like, reason. Like, another term behind it. Belt, though. I mean, hopefully she'll probably— I feel like she would probably— maybe, depending— since you're keeping her away from the short form content, she might call you uncle first. Oh, thank you for the follow. I need to switch my sources over here. Because I just realized that all of my alerts are sourced through my speakers and not my headphones. Oops. I'm at the same point. 29 soon. You're getting up there. You're getting up there, but at the same time, you're not up there. I'm waiting for for Outlaw to come back and be like, "Excuse me, you're old?" Question mark. Zach is the oldest of them all. Zach is just ethereal at this point. Gotta wake up, but my brain's just fried from an onsetting migraine. Oh no! Understandable though. If you do need to take a rest and lurk, you can. Migraines really suck. Definitely water, cold, even if it's an ice pack, and dimmer lights, if not darkness. Maybe even advanced darkness for a little giggle. Hopefully it doesn't quite make it to the migrate. I hope it doesn't make it to the migrate for you. Maybe it'll evade you. And it'll leave you alone. But I appreciate you stopping in. Okay. True. To be fair, I feel like I tend to do that with like all types of streamers. I feel like a lot of people that I consistently watch, they're usually about my age. Like give or take maybe like a couple years. Aw, damn. That sucks. Well, I wish you good vibes in the long run. Well wishes and good vibes. Because you deserve it. I do. Here's another rock, my dude. Now I get to go get a bunch of stone. We're gonna make some money off this fish. Oh shit. Thank you for the 10 bucks. A $10 donation to Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. I appreciate you. Up to 430. Alright, let's go get some rocks. I don't know why I go down the elevator sometimes. Yeah, I think whenever you have a donation thing going on, that's like the first one that pops up, and then I think there's like a separate tab with it where you can still have access to the sub button. But it seems like the donation one takes priority. I appreciate that. Oh no. Oh no. AK's found the button. I appreciate you though, Lamer. 10 bucks is 10 bucks and it'll go as far as they need it to. That means that I go get the hot sauce, because HS means hot sauce. If I put a hot sauce in, like, fully, it's just really long. I go grab the Ghost of Groton hot sauce, which is ghost peppers and something else. I can read the label. And I take a little taster. I take a little taster. Alrighty. I will be right back. Let me go grab it. That is the hottest one. So let me go grab it and I'll tell you guys about it. Alright. BRB. I pretty much did the same thing. I had like 20 something subs and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna get turbo. So I have turbo for the same reason. Like, the streamers, they get like a small portion from turbo. So it's not like life changing or anything for like the streamers or anything, but it does help the viewers. Like I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. An emote feed, yeah. That is the downside. You get turbo, it's like, yeah, you get rid of the ads and stuff, but in order to get like the special like emotes and stuff, the sub is still required. It's just like, oh damn. But eh. I'm like, I'll just, whatever. Like, it's fine. I either have them or I don't. If I don't have them on Twitch, they're usually over on Discord, and I can use them with my friends. Okay, so the Ghost of Groton is part of a hot sauce line that is made by the Reactor is Critical, which is a Navy like humor group. And there's three of them. There's Ghost of Groton, uh what is the other ones? I'm trying to remember what they're called. Kings Bay, Killatin, Cayenne, and San Diego, Serrano, Startup. Yes, they are like named after like actual stations and stuff. And it's pretty funny. They are actually pretty tasty. I would say that they're actually pretty decent. The ghost pepper. This is ghost pepper and sriracha and cayenne peppers. So this one is the spiciest, and they have funny little like quotes here and like a little description of make your boat food taste like real food with 100% of your daily recommended dose of ghost peppers and uranium. I highly if you like Navy humor or are part of the Navy and like the funny side of like making jokes and stuff about it, definitely check out the Reactor is Critical. It's pretty funny. And I just like put some like on my finger because I don't need to eat a lot. God, that's spicy as shit. The worst part is that the ghost pepper one is actually pretty good. It's tasty, it's just hot. It has a lot of flavor. I need some milk. But yeah, they all say something just a little different on there that are like based off of the what their name is. One of the quotes on here that I think is really funny is I left all but one pair of underwear at home to get more of it in my rack. It's kind of wild. Yeah, a bit. My thrill-seeking brother was brought to his knees by a ghost pepper. I mean, I wouldn't eat a ghost pepper. Like I'm not like that level of spicy where I'll just like eat the pepper. But I mean, if the hot sauce is tasty, I'll try it. Would I eat this hot sauce on stuff? No. Not unless it was like really mixed in. Like I wouldn't eat chicken wings with that level of heat. We were at this mall and this store had a ghost pepper challenge. He gave it a shot. He broke off from us at the mall. After a bit, we found him half an hour later with his shirt off on the bench outside shaking. Your poor brother. Oh my god. Fine, I'll do it again. The Ghost of Groton is definitely the beloved one. Beloved one. It smells so bad. Hot as fuck. Motherfucker. Ah! One of these days, I need to, like, I need my sister to come visit me, or I need to visit my sister and bring these with me and be like, hey, Sister Sailor, do you like these? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As earned by previous donations, the cooldown was turned off. And it does get to be left turned on until the end of the month. So you get 3 more oh, 2 more streams, excluding this one. 3 more streams, including this one with it. I needed 200, right? God, that's spicy as fuck. My mouth is on fire. Ooh. They were making a game. The people that run the reactor is critical. And I still kind of wonder, like, what's going on with that. They've obviously been working on some other stuff. They've been working on some funny things related to the ship called the USS Ford, I think. But I'm curious if they're actually continuing the game they were working on. It was interesting because it was supposed to be kind of like a simulation style game of being like a nuclear engineer on the boats called Answer the Bell. Thanks, kid. Are you gonna do the other one? I should just go grab all of them, to be fair. No, I've never tried that, but I might give it a shot. Let me just go grab the other ones. I will grab them all. Hey, Raiders! Look at me, Z-Vision. The stars have chosen us today. Welcome in. Thank you so much. You're playing Stardew. How is your game? Tell us, let us know. For those that are new, I'm Sailor Faye. You can call me Sailor or Faye, whichever one you like. I'm a Wormhole Witch VTuber, and today we are also playing Stardew. Mine is heavily modded with the witchy aesthetic or witchcore aesthetic collection from Nexus Mods, and there's a couple of other like minor mods that I have added to it and stuff. We were just about to do some more hot sauce tasting because I have these for teams and there's no cooldown, like a crazy person. But yeah. Just got to year 1 summer. Let's go. Is it your first time playing? Ours is going pretty well. We are in winter of year 1, and we're getting some stone so that we can get some fish ponds and start making some money. This is not a cult. It's just a submarine crew. Alright. Ghost of Groton and Serrano Startup. Are these... Oh, these all have submarine. Cool. The one that's the Kings Bay Kiloton Cayenne has gators on it. It's kind of funny. I love that it has flying alligators on it. Trying to 100% it though. Let's go. I wish you luck on that. That's a lot to do. That expanded is making it a little tough. Belt. It adds so much. I'm not sure that did anything. The Serrano one, the Serrano startup one isn't super spicy. It has a lot of garlic in it. And honestly, I feel like it tasted more like just Serrano than anything else. Hold on, let me shake this up. Let me give it one more fair shot of trying to mix these things. Yeah, I didn't really do anything. I didn't do much, kid. But I did them. I'm like a fan of the garlic serrano one, but at the same time I'm kind of not. And it's kind of the same way with like the Kings Bay one. Like I'm a fan of the Cajun cayenne, but it's for like specific things. I think I ate too much of the that one, of the Cajun one. I tried to put it in too many things and my brain was like, nah. This is not a great combo anymore. Almost made me fail my inner want for year 1 community complete. Damn. I think I'm top of year 1 CC. Besides cabbage. Ah. Well, that's always that's a great position, really. Spicy chocolate. Ooh, that might actually be good. My tongue is on fire. Great. I need some water. Have a good day, AK. But which one? Which one, Outlaw? You're good. They're there for you guys to have fun with. I wouldn't have put them there if I didn't like them. I think I have enough now. Cool. There was something else that I learned that deals with capsaicin, right? I think. Like there's something else like besides milk that helps with capsaicin. I feel like I might be misremembering though. Obviously the hot one Start a dangerous prank war with Tyler. Just put in his ketchup. He doesn't use very much ketchup though. He also does not like spicy. He's not a big spice fan. He'll eat some spicy. To be fair, water like kinda it does, but at the same time like it kinda doesn't. It just kinda swishes everything around in your mouth. While the what is it, like the lactose or something? There's something in milk that actually like neutralizes the capsaicin. It neutralizes the spice that lights your mouth on fire. Yeah. Which isn't great for me because that's currently what I'm drinking. Okay. What does it take to make crab pots? My sinuses are drained, I tell you. I'm gonna put this away. Yeah, I am doing Grandpa's Farm. Are you doing Grandpa's Farm too, or are you doing a different one? I thought mayo was useful in making it not as spicy. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really investigated too much with hot sauce. Like I said, my sister is the hot sauce queen. She's the one that used to put hot sauce on fucking everything when she was a kid. And I mean literally everything. It's actually kind of wild. My dad actually became allergic to hot sauce and like peppers out of nowhere. Standard. Nice. It's a good, decent farm. Good all-around farm, to be fair. Yeah, the money tree. I'm very curious about this money tree. There's so much stuff like up here. I'm quite curious about it. Like what is this? Oh, is this a winery? Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is this just a sellable? Bruh. Is this gonna be the way I make my money? I like the idea of a money tree. Oh, I forgot my other little spiel. If you do have to raid and run, that's no problem with us. That push room care is an absolute must. If you do have to raid and run, feel free to do so. Okay. What is this? Oh. Where is this? Oh, I have iridium? Where the fuck did I get this at? I need 20 of it. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. He can have my... Sure. I'm curious of what it is because I've never really gotten it before. And then, oh. I need stuff for Robin. Oh, that might have been where I got it. But normally it's like to the right of the farm if you didn't choose Grampy's. Not on the actual farm. Oh. Well, there's the abandoned winery in the secret woods. I think I need, yeah, I do need. Now we go sleep. It just goes to show you kind of how much I'm paying attention. I sometimes just don't pay attention. I'm just like, just chop down and figure it out later. I might end after this day. We'll see how I'm feeling. I've perked up a little bit since starting. Pumpkin pie. I'm about to check the structural integrity of that abandoned shed on your property. Oh, it's a shed. I'm licensed by the Ferngale Republic Building Association to make sure abandoned buildings aren't on the verge of collapsing. Can you check that one that's in the in the secret woods? So this is what this looks like without my glasses on. If you want, or if you have a moment, you can watch my inspection progress. Or do I have a choice? Nope. Stardew without glasses. I could actually refurbish this shed if I had the materials. If you had the materials, huh? Do you need me to go get them for you? You don't have any extras? It'd be a challenge, that's for sure. Visit me on my workshop and we can talk more about the specifics. Be interesting. From Robin, who was just at my house. How are you doing? Hope the winter hasn't been too hard on you. Anyway, I'm running to ask you for some hardwood. I need about 10 pieces if you got it. I'll accept it, but we'll see if I get to, if I get to it. I mean, if anything, I'll just move the meadery up there to the corner. That's not actually a bad spot for it. Oops. I never did check to see how much those bags were. Oops. Are they not in here? Yeah, as far as I know, it was always there. Like I got over to that area and it was there. Like I didn't plant that thing. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Hey, I know materials I need, so let's get down to business. I'm estimating 100 pieces, 150 pieces of hardwood, 600 pieces of stone, 50 iron bars, and 20 battery packs. Hi, Spooky Mochi, welcome in. Also playing Stardew, let's go. Welcome in, Raiders. This wish party. Let's go. How was your stream? Let us know. For those that are new, I'm Sailor Faye. You can call me Sailor or Faye, whichever one you like. I'm a Wormhole Witch VTuber, and today we are playing Stardew Valley as well. We have a bunch of mods from the Witch Core or Witchy aesthetic collection from Nexus Mods and a couple other extra ones, like tractor, NPC, location, map, and the to-do list. That's pretty much it. And yeah. If you had to raid and run, that is no problem with us. That potion care is an absolute must. It was good. I'm glad it was good. We worked on emote commissions and then Stardew Valley afterwards. Let's go. Sounds productive. Congratulations. And thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you guys choosing us. There's a lot of rotten wood and rust. That's what age can do to a building over the years. What year are you on? There's no rush on this project, Sailor. Gather the materials at your own time. I put a trunk in the building, or for you to drop off the materials as you procure them. I had to end early because headphones died. Damn. Why does her house look like this? This feels odd. Why does this house feel really weird? Have I not been in Robin's house forever? Fall year 3, let's go. We're about to enter year 2. I think my longest time has been 3 years though. Some other save I have is at 3 years and I'm like, oh. I put a lot of time into this. What did I want to do? What was I thinking? Oh. There's my brain. I found it. I am playing modded. We have the Witch Core or Witchy aesthetic. I can't remember the name entirely. Collection from Nexus Mods. That's pretty much like the gist of it. And then I've got the tractor mod that I haven't actually gotten the tractor shed for yet, the NPC location maps, and then to-do list. And that's pretty much it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Where do I want to put these? I don't exactly know. Or maybe I put them here? This could be a better spot. Yeah. Yay, fish pond. Almost 200 mods installed? Oh my god. I have only like 140. It says 147, but I think it's more like 143. Wildflowers, Altair. Atlier? Goods mod? And oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'll have to check that one out. What does that one entail? Is it just like a bunch of cosmetic mods? Almost time to start preparing for the next year. Actually, hold on, question? Am I friends enough with this dude to get into his room? Bro is asleep. Get up. Cards do I have 3. Okay. I guess another curious question for my most recent raiders, Vision and Spooky, or Mochi, whichever one you prefer. What is your romance option? I don't normally pick one. I'm seeing for research purposes what Clint's is like. But I'm also seeing what Sebastian's is like too. I know kind of like what his ending is, and I'm interested. I'm trying to stay away from Sam because I normally go after Sam whenever I have like an inkling of wanting to romance these people. Mochi sounds good. Basically more artisan goods, the bakery, confectioner, florist, and boutique items to sell. Ooh. That sounds interesting. I do like the idea of the bakery because I like to make sourdough IRL. Sebastian and Emily are a go-to. I was interested in Emily once, and then I got the portrait mod, and there's a very specific portrait mod that I like. I've literally found no other portrait mod that makes me like it more than LT's portraits. And unfortunately, and not on the artist part, LT did a very good job on her picture for Emily. But the picture also makes me think of one of my aunts. And I'm like, she looks like one of my aunts except with blue hair. And I don't know how to feel about that. I would agree she is a fun choice, though. She's a very witchy choice, too, which is funny. Because she likes the shiny rocks and the chakras and all that stuff. Like, she's definitely, like, the town's, like, witch. For sure. Cheek is mostly cosmetic products. Makes sense. Must save Emily from Creepy Clint. I'm interested to see what his new cutscenes would be, so that's kind of why I'm putting, like, some interest in him for research purposes. He pretty much likes a lot of the same stuff that Emily does, which is really funny. I needed to turn in some stuff though. He does have a quest that I wanted to see what it does. What it do. I need, what, 8 more? I don't actually have... Do you like stones? I don't think he does. Do you like this? This is a fun gift. Okay. I don't think he's one of the dudes that likes being gifted what he deals with on the job. For real. That tracks, actually. That's, like, very on brand. Shane seems to be her choice. Interesting. Welcome in, Kazabi? Welcome in, how you doing? Playing Zelda Wind Waker at the moment. Let's go. Neat game, even though I've never played through. I do agree, it's a very good game. I had, like, the demos on a disc once, and I used to play through the little demos every now and again. Glad you're doing fine. Matches up with the data wolves. If you go by the flower. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kaz is a little bit easier. I always have the Stardew wiki up on the side. For real. I hate walking back and forth from Robin's. Yeah, that's what I normally do. I do that with the Stardew girls. Whenever we play Stardew on Sundays. That's new. I've lost my brain now, by the way. Have I dealt with this? I have. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kaz. I've definitely lost my brain. My brain's like, huh? Brain's like, you're done. I think I have done what I wanted to do, though. How often does that money tree give fruit? Oh, and thank you so much. And have a good nap. I appreciate the raid and you stopping by and chit-chatting for a little bit. Enjoy the nap, yes. Ooh. Okay, now I can see how much this gives. The fact that it's not in here is kind of odd, though. Because you would think. Well, thank you so much. I did sell one. Pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I sold 3. Works like a basic fruit tree. Yeah, it seems like it. Pretty sure I sold 3 of them though. So we're gonna try again. Oops, that's the wrong foot. Alright, she needs what? We almost have enough battery packs. She needs 150 hardwood. I mean, I could go get that. That's not that hard to do. And she needs like 600 stone? Jesus. You're asking for a lot, Robin. You really are. Alright, let's go down to the secret woods and deforest it a little bit. What is the thing that you have to give to the monkey man statue for the star drop? Or does he tell you? I think he tells you, right? Absolutely infested. Like, infested worse than normal. Ah! Did you guys see that they're coming out with a Graveyard Keeper too? I didn't realize that they were coming out with a second one. And that's probably why it was on a sale. How is it that I'm supposed to get... I kind of forget. There it is. Oh, it's a sweet berry gem. That's what it is. Let me out! Let me out! Tiny maze is the worst thing. It is a little annoying. I agree. That'd be a good idea if I don't lean towards my towards my screen. That would mess up my back even worse. See, now the Secret Woods is honestly where I would have a house. This is where I would have a little witch house. Shrub seed? The fuck? There's so many things in the ground. Oh yeah, you can catch the wood skips here. We're gonna bank on our lava eel boy though. Pretty sure I have been down here before already. So let's just see. This doesn't have like a cutscene though either. What was that? That water's out. Alright, let's hightail it home. We got 40 wood. 40 hardwood. I'm thinking one more day, and that's probably about how far my brain can go. Continues to produce after the first. Or what does it produce? I guess we'll see. 66. I need to make the bigger chest. I'm running out of space. But... remember there being decent money? Or it's the other seed? Okay. Let's remember. It's $1,000. $1,000 a pop. Okay. The money tree is gonna be great. Can I get more money tree? Wonder if the price goes up? Maybe. I don't see why it would go up though. After a full year? Oh, I never noticed that. Is that how the fruit trees normally work? Is after a year they go up in price? Ooh, I can do the Joja thing. Oh my god. There's like 3 goats in this area. I see. Makes sense. I wish you could put a bridge there, like now. Like, surely I've got the wood for it. You'd think. Like, I could just build it on my own. I don't need Robin for that. Just lay a plank down. Or a log. Just drag a log over. Don't deal with Joja. Yeah. You can't even walk past, like, the shrine either. It stops you. You can't fully walk past it. Otherwise, I would use that. What's up, dude? You gonna open the door? Open the door! Open the door! Stare you down from the other side of the street. Stare you down. Bruh. Alright. What's up, Morris? Next one is 35? Jesus. Why is the bus so late? 35. Well, now I'm poor. I might make some fried rice whenever I get off stream. Sounds like a pretty good lunch. Because all I had was a couple popovers. I do need to possibly bake bread though. I need to wash my dough. I need to make some sourdough for or I could make it like a loaf style instead. I could do that instead. It would be a little bit more work because I have to put like water in a pan underneath. It isn't necessarily. Okay, great. All I have is all-purpose. I have unbleached all-purpose. That's all I got. I can make you a regular tasty bread. I'm actually kind of surprised it wasn't doubled in size whenever I woke up this morning. So I just kind of left it in the fridge. I was like, no, you're not done yet. To be fair, I think the closest thing that I have to seeds is peanuts. Closest thing I have to seeds is peanuts. I actually thought about making my own peanut butter, but I don't have a food processor. All I have is a blender, and people are like, might not be great to use a blender. You can, but it's not as powerful as a food processor. They do have cheap food processors at like Target for like 15 bucks. And like my blender's not super great either. I think my blender was on the cheap side too. I was like, I need to get some yogurt though one of these days. I need to remember to get some yogurt over the weekend for the smoothies so I can make them creamy. And yeah, it would taste better if it was a little bit more on the creamy side. They're not bad, but the texture is just like, you know, it's not that of a smoothie to me. I think the only other inclusions that I could try to throw into this thing, like, on a whim is cheese. Like cheddar cheese. Or if I tried to do like a cinnamon sugar loaf. But then again, I'm trying to make it partially because I want to make croutons. I think I'm just gonna make it in like a bread loaf style though, just so that I don't have to wash the Dutch oven yet. It needs to soak after what I cooked for dinner yesterday, because it had some of the stuff kind of stuck to the bottom. And it's heavy. I love the Dutch oven. That's like been the best gift that I ever got from my mother-in-law. Out of everything that she's ever given me, that Dutch oven is like, love it to death. But it is a heavy bitch. It is a heavy bitch. Nice, thanks, fish. You followed me down to the treasure. I should test The Sims today. Actually, you know, I'm thinking about it too. Because I've seen a lot of people saying that their Sims changed. Because there was like an update recently or something like that, and I should probably test it and see if everything is fine. Just in case. I don't know whose hands The Sims 4 is in right now. And I don't know what people are talking about whenever they're like, bruh. Like, where'd my stuff go? Where did the hair go off of this sim? Or where did all of the furniture go? So I have like a paranoid inkling to like check on it, make sure that it's okay. I love when the fish do that until it's like, you followed too soon and now I don't have the treasure, you know. It's like they're trying to, you're like, one of them's smart. Why do I always catch so many sea cucumbers? I catch so many of them. I'm sure it's probably just peak time for them, but like, Jesus. It's always a sea cucumber. Yeah. Despite it being 60 degrees out, it's really sunny. I was expecting to melt a bit. Oh no. I mean, at least the sun is warm. Sometimes I'm like an alligator. I need to go bask in the sun because I'm cold-blooded. I need to warm the blood up. That's the blurb that's in the front of Air Guide to your local Floridian. And the very front of the book is, think of your friend like an alligator. Oh, yeah, your thermometer? Yeah. 70. It might be like 70 in the house. Here. I haven't looked at the thermostat. Is your room typically on the side of the sun? The sun is like constantly beating on? This room in particular only gets hit like in the morning, and then the office gets hit like most of the day. Yeah. So all of the heat from the bottom like rises up. Our room like really kind of doesn't get hit too much, like my bedroom. That room's always freezing. Oh shit, it's 11. I keep wanting to put that up. Had a pretty nice haul. Damn. Why don't I just take the minecart? Why do I forget that the minecart exists? Oh, I get the quarry now. Okay. I like bought it and like wasn't paying attention specifically to what it was. I was paying attention to other stuff. Okay, nice. 3K in a day from fishing. And we're almost done. We're also almost to Christmas in the game. The Festival of the Winter Star. I don't even know what she likes. E? I feel like she just... We're almost done though with it. That's fun. Alright. Let us find a rage target. There is Kit Kate. I have not rated her in a minute. She is part of the group that is married people now. She's one of us. One of us. I'm so excited. So excited. Right. Tomorrow we'll have Sims 4 with crowd control, as we do on Tuesdays. I'll check to make sure that everything is fine, just in case, because of the stuff that's been coming out about it. And yeah, we'll have a day off on Wednesday, but you guys will catch me over on Jay's stream at some point. Jay has a his birthday stream coming up for this entire week actually. And on Wednesday I'll be over there playing Jackbox with them. Him and a bunch of other people. It'll be fun. And yeah. Rest of the week will be normal, and then we get to start the Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core! Exciting. And then this Saturday, for those that weren't here earlier, on Saturday we will be doing a Mario Kart 8 Community Day, where we get to play Mario Kart together. WStream, thank you for hanging out, Zach. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure to see you around. Where is Kit Kate? There she is. Alrighty. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, be it morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.